from the stretch. And spring training is officially behind us now as the first pitch of the season is looked at for ball one.
First pitch, 111.
Fouled off. 64 degrees our temperature here at first pitch this afternoon. He's set. Here comes the 1-1. 2 balls and a strike. Hit on the ground to short. Crawford fields it cleanly. Throw on to first, and one shortstop grounds out to the other, one away.
Batting second, the first baseman, number 6, Matt Duffy.
Digging in, Matt Duffy in his career against this pitcher. Small sample, a perfect 1 for 1. First pitch of the at-bat. Strike 1 to start the at-bat. Bases are empty, 1 man out. Lazy fly ball out to center field. Coming in is Smith, and he tracks it down. A nice running play to record the second out. Digging in, Willie Calhoun. First chance for him here in the top of the first with nobody on. From the stretch, here's the pitch. Strike taken as that one catches the outer part of the plate. And there is our officiating crew in this one, calling balls and strikes, Mr. Freddie Ferguson.
Hey, D-Row, you better be ready to swing, particularly at that low pitch. Freddie Ferguson, low ball umpire.
Yeah, it makes it tough on the offense. I was a guy who liked the low ball, but that usually means those guys are susceptible to that slider in the dirt. You have to see the ball up, and this guy doesn't give you a chance.
And he'll hang in here as he reaches to foul this one away. Base hit, and that's their first of the new campaign.
And that's a base hit right there on a hanging 2-strike changeup.
And that's one we like to call a hanger right there. You see it high, you let it fly. Nice job by the offensive player.
Fooled him with that one as he's way out in front. He takes his first cuts in this one with a man at first and 2 away.
1-1.
And low, it's a ball and a strike. A 1-1 count. Here's the pitch. High and deep to right. Going back is the right fielder. And this ball is gone. No chance to make a play on that one. Joey Gallo with a 2-run shot. First home run of the campaign for him, as that'll give the Rangers a 2-0 lead.
Well, after a long winter and a grueling spring, everyone is anxious to get the season started, but to start it off with a home run, there's no better way to get your campaign underway. He was rounding the bases thinking, hey, this is going to be a good year.
Oh, and he's really getting the better of him now. It's strike 2. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. A bouncer up the middle. Scooped up. Throw in the dirt, but a good scoop at first saves an error as this side is retired. But 2 here in the Rangers half of the inning. Malik Smith the next to hit. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first.
Mariners, the center fielder, Malik.
Here it comes.
Smith.
First pitch hack in here, and that's the first strike. Easy take there on the sinker, well off the outside. A 2-1 count now to the Mariners leadoff batter. Started to chase that time, but then he wisely holds off for ball 3. And that misses for ball 4. So an early base runner in the bottom half as they're trying to get one or both of those runs right back.
Batting second, not shortstop.
And that'll bring in J.P. Crawford. First chance for him here with a man on following the leadoff walk. Ball 1 to start the at-bat. Smith on at first, nobody out. Lifted in the air to center. Number 16 is there, and he has it for the out.
Batting third, the right fielder.
So stepping in, Mitch Haniger. First chance for him here with a runner at first and one gone. And now they've got him in a rundown, and they've got the runner hung up between first and second. A tag, and he's out as he can't get back in time. First pitch of the at-bat. All over that one, but a little out in front. Foul ball. Looking at his career totals, Haniger is slugging north of 480, which puts him among some of the best power hitters in the game in that category. Behind 0-2 now. A ball and 2 strikes to Mitch Haniger. And the inning goes away in unceremonious fashion on digging in the switch hitter, Danny Santana. He'll get us started in the top of the second.
One of the keys to securing a win, they want to keep the pressure on and try to build that lead as much as they can moving into the later innings.
Batting seventh, the third baseman, Todd Frazier.
Here's Todd Frazier now. First pitch on its way. And that misses inside 1-0. In there, and it's even at 1. He's set. Here comes the 1-1. And that changeup makes him jump. A swing and a miss. One out, nobody on. Inside and a hair low. It's 2 balls and 2 strikes. Here's one that misses inside, and the count's run full now. 3-2. Now a swing and a miss. He struck him out, and it's 2 up, 2 down to start the second. In now, Rougned Odor. He'll work on keeping this top of the second alive. Swing and a miss on the sinker. 0-1.
Hey, I got to really commend this pitcher right here. Was able to regroup in between innings. Something happened in the dugout because he's on point coming out for the second.
Set to deliver on 0-2. Here it comes. A swing and a miss as he chased with 2 strikes, and that will retire the. Leading off the inning, Kyle Seager, and they'll need him to get something going here.
Hey, we're still in the early stages in this one. They're only down by a couple of runs, but it's really key for this leadoff guy to try to get on and get a big inning started.
A windup and the 0-1. And he misses with it. 1-1. And he misses. 2-1.
Hasn't seen a heater yet in this at-bat. One might be coming right here.
Hard ground ball. Defense played him perfectly. That's a hit. The first of the new campaign for Seattle.
Hey, some guys look out there, Dan. They don't care. They can't execute the ball the other way. It's not that easy. They're going to hit it as hard as they can right into the shift and let the chips fall where they may.
You know, it's hard, D-Row, when you've come up all the way through high school, little league, college ball, and the minor leagues, and you're used to pulling the ball. That's the type of hitter you are. Some of these hitters are going to have to try to make some changes with these exaggerated shifts.
2-0 now. And it's fouled away. The 2-1 home is swung on and missed for strike number 2.
Hey, you know in the back of your mind as a batter right here, he's got that nasty sinker. I know it's 0-2, but he might not be looking for the punch out. You have to find a way as a batter to get that 2-seamer up in the zone, or you're going to ground into a double play.
Out of the stretch, the 3-2 pitch home. And a good sinker there gets him swinging for the first out. So coming to the plate, Daniel Vogelbach. He'll get to take his first cuts here. Hit on the ground down the first baseline. This gets foul. It's 0-1. And he fouls this one off. Vogelbach, a 27-year-old. He was taken in the second round back in 2011.
Yeah, he has turned himself into a really nice ball player. I wouldn't put him on a superstar level, but you know what? They didn't miss with this pick either. You go into high rounds and you carve out a career the way this guy has, nice pick.
Vogelbach behind, a ball and 2 strikes.
Hey, the fish ain't biting there on that 0-2 breaking ball, but you got to be careful because this pitcher might throw him another one.
Turned on that one and crushed it. Just pulled it a little foul. The 1-2. To 2 balls and 2 strikes now. Three and 2, a full count to the Mariners' designated hitter.
Not a bad time right here to put that runner in motion. 3-2 count. You send the runner, and if it's a bad pitch, it's ball 4.
And he finally wins the battle as this is swung on and missed for the 2nd out. That's back-to-back strikeouts now as they've been unable to advance that leadoff single into scoring position.
Yeah, clearly no problems working out of the stretch right now, Matt. He's taking control of this inning after giving up that hit. Now we'll see if he can finish it off strong as well.
Fouled away. He takes his first cuts in this one with a man at first and 2 away. Tying run at the plate, the 0-1. Hard hit ball to second. But this won't get over the second baseman's glove as he's got it. Stepping up now, number 16. And he'll start out their half of the 3rd, top of the order to follow. He's got it. Throw to first in time, and the leadoff man is gone to start the 3rd.
Now batting.
So 1 gone in the inning now, and here's the shortstop, Elvis Andrus. He's set. Here it comes. Taken, but that catches the inside part of the plate. Line towards center field. And that's into the outfield for a 1-out base hit.
The first baseman, number 6, Matt Duffy.
Stepping in now, Matt Duffy, as the sinker to him finds the zone for strike 1. Duffy, often known as the Duff Man in baseball circles. He was taken in the 18th round. And that's through for a hit.
The left fielder, number 5, Willie Calhoun.
And here's the former prize Dodger prospect Willie Calhoun. A base hit in his first trip. Here's a cutter that's off the plate, 1-1. And it's 1-2.
1-2.
Runners are at first and second with 1 away. Lays off the 1-2 changeup, and he's worked it back to 2-2.
Number 3 hole hitter up right now. Cleanup guy on deck. 2 ball, 2 strike count. I think pitcher wants to make something happen right here.
And another foul ball. The 2-2 one more time. This is in the air out to straightaway center. Smith's on the move. He makes the running play. 2 down. Here's Joey Gallo now. 2 on, 2 out for him here in the 3rd. Hit out towards second. Oh, and it eats him up a bit.
Infielders are taught from the time they hold the glove that you've got to play the ball and not let the ball play you. You can see here that this one just ate him up, and he couldn't recover in time.
Robinson Chirinos is at the plate here as he quickly finds himself down a strike. It's 0-1. 1-1 to Chirinos. 1-1. Here it is.
It often becomes harder to hit the zone when the pressure starts to heat up.
In front of the changeup, and he can't keep it fair. 2 strikes on him now. He's set. The 2-2. And he comes back to get him. So a great job pitching out of it with. Ready to go for the last half of the inning. Settling in now, Kyle Lewis.
No left fielder, Kyle.
No contact on the sinker there, and he's behind 0-1. And he falls behind 0-2. Now a swing and a miss as he picks up another one. Make it 4 strikeouts already, and there's your first out. Digging in, Shed Long.
The second baseman, Shed Long.
First pitch on its way.
0-1, no strike.
Ground ball sent back up the middle. And Andrus will not be able to get there. It's a base hit. And they're able to get the ball in quickly, so he'll be held to a single with 1 away.
There's a hard-hit ground ball. Pitcher not able to get a glove on it. Hard single up the middle.
Yeah, watch your lips right there, Dan. Sent it back right where it came from.
So here's Malik Smith. Try to bunt for a base hit here as he gets this one down. Only play to first, so the sacrifice works that time.
Now batting, the shortstop.
Digging in to try it again, J.P. Crawford. 0-for-1 here in the early going. First pitch coming. Here it is.
Oh, that's in.
Flips the corner of the zone with a sinker for a strike. The 1-1. High in the air out to center field. Number 16 will get there, and he puts it away to retire. Digging in for his second at-bat, Danny Santana comes into this at-bat 0-for-1 in the ballgame. Just able to get a piece of that for strike 1. Another one fouled off, and he's quickly behind 0-2. Nothing in 2 count, and the pitch.
Hey, you guys know me. Hitting's a process of elimination, and I'm eliminating the changeup this next pitch. I'm on everything else.
And this is swung on and missed, and this 4th inning will start the same way he ended the 3rd with a strikeout, and there's 1 away. He's set, and the pitch. Curveball looked at here for strike 1. Frazier, or the Todd Father as he's affectionately called. This is the final year of his current deal, so he'll be a free agent at season's end.
You know, Matty, I know he's in the final year of his contract, but he's playing to expectations, to be honest with you. I know he wants to turn it up a little bit, though, as he approaches the end of the season and make that salary push as he heads towards free agency again.
The second baseman.
So bases are empty here with 2 gone, and that'll bring up the second baseman, Rougned Odor. 0-1, here's the pitch.
Inside, ball 1. Two balls, 1 strike.
Most good pitchers know that they have to work inside and sometimes even come off the plate to keep hitters from getting comfortable up there. I think that was part of the intent with that last pitch.
Loud contact there, but it's well foul. Curveball, but a good job to lay off, and he works out the free pass. First delivery to him on the way. Line towards center field. And as it turns out, the 2-out walk doesn't come around. Now at the plate, Mitch Haniger. He'll start things out here against Corey Kluber. First pitch coming. Here it is. 0-1 the count.
This guy's been throwing the ball great so far, but he's going to be tested here. 4, 5, and 6 coming up this part of the lineup.
And there's ball 1.
1 ball, 1 strike.
And he throws a cutter right by him to take control. 1-2. Tough curveball that time, but he's able to make a little contact to keep this at-bat going. A ball and 2 strikes. Here's the pitch. Again, he sends it out of play. Fouled off. And he lays off it to even the count 2-2.
I don't blame the pitcher one bit for trying to get the chase right there. He's been fouling everything off. He's still got the entire arsenal open to him, so we'll see what pitch he comes with next.
Here's the center fielder. He's there and records the first out.
Now batting, the third baseman.
One away, and here's the left-handed hitting third baseman, Kyle Seager. Here comes the first pitch.
Cool, that's inside.
Bases are empty, 1 man out. And it's fouled away.
Get the chainsaw out today, boys. If he's going to throw back-to-back cutters like that, we are going to have some guys getting some wood blown up in their hands.
And he fouls this one off. The 1-2. Locks him up for strike 3.
This guy is really locked in on the bump right now. He's just playing good old-fashioned hardball right now. Just rearing back and letting it go. And it seems like this lineup, they don't have an answer for anything he's bringing so far.
Just gets a piece of it. Strike 1. Murphy, the former Colorado Rocky. He was acquired via trade last year.
I know he'd tell you he'd like to be playing a little bit better, but I think it's as advertised for this ball club right now. I think the manager is getting exactly what they expected. Hey, he's got great feel for that pitch right there. He can throw it anytime he wants for a strike.
And he'll get under it to put it away in foul territory, and that. Here's Elvis Andrus now to start the inning out. Matt Vasgersian, Mark DeRosa, Dan Plesac with you in the booth for this one. Here's the first pitch to him. Hit out towards second. Fielded cleanly. And the 5th inning will start with a ground out, 1 away.
The first baseman, number 6.
So 1 away here with the bases empty. And that means the corner infielder Matt Duffy will bat next. Hit to short. Crawford gloves it. And the off-balance throw will be too late. So a good effort that time, but it's an infield. And now it looks like they want some time to review that one here, so they'll check with their replay guys. The call on the field was safe, but it was definitely a bang-bang play and tough for us to tell at full speed.
Here's another look at it now. I couldn't really tell when I saw it at full speed, and
it looks like a no from the bench, so the call will stand as safe. At the plate now, Willie Calhoun. As the changeup to him drops in there for the first strike. He's 1 for 2 in this one. And they go away here. It's a cold strike, 0-2.
Might have to change your game plan in the box right here. If he's going to pound away, might have to work the opposite field.
The next 0-2 pitch to him misses outside. Fouled away. That's a foul ball off to the left, and it moves to 1-2. Another one sent foul. The 1-2 is a wave and a miss. He struck him out.
I think that curveball is a big reason why he's able to turn things around in this start after a rough beginning. It's got some good bite to it. So that tells me he's doing a nice job of snapping it off out front. Really finishing that pitch like you're supposed to.
Breaking ball. That's in the dirt as he takes a ball. Line drive, and that's a base hit into center field. And as a result of that errant throw back in, he'll advance 90 feet here and move up from second to third. At the plate, Robinson Chirinos, as he'll take a called strike here on a borderline pitch at strike one. He's hitless in his 2 at-bats so far. That's over, but low. It's a ball and a strike. The 1-1 is looked at for ball number 2.
Great chance right here as a hitter to be really aggressive. With 2 guys already on, pretty good shot. He's going to get a challenge pitch right here.
Full count now, 3-2.
3-2, 2 out, runner on first. Lots of possible outcomes on this pitch.
And strike 3 called as he says, you got to be kidding me, with the side retired. Welcome back for the bottom of the 5th. Here's Heidi Watney.
Thanks, Matt. I talked with Mariners manager Scott Service during the break about his team's offensive performance so far. And one thing he mentioned to me was the lack of discipline he's seeing out of their at-bats right now. He said their pitch selection has been the main reason for their struggles today, as far too often they've been swinging at pitches outside the strike zone. That's leading to a lot of soft contact and easy outs. So the focus going forward is on shrinking the zone and forcing the opposing pitching to throw more strikes.
Good stuff, Heidi. Thanks. Dan Vogelbach is next. He leads off in the bottom of the 5th as they look to break through on the scoreboard for the first time in this one.
Yeah, baseball is a game of adjustments, and it's time they start making some. They don't need to change their entire approach necessarily, but now is maybe when they start thinking about ways to get the guy on the mound out of his rhythm a bit.
The windup and the 0-1.
Ball, that pitch is out.
And it's 2 balls and 2 strikes now. And a sinker dips too low there. Into the dirt, in fact.
Hey, throwing the ball great up until this point. Don't want to allow a leadoff walk. Needs to just focus in on his mechanics right here.
And that misses ball 4 now. It's a leadoff walk to get the home half of the 5th underway.
Well, they haven't been able to scratch a run across yet, so maybe this walk will jumpstart their offense a little bit.
Striding in once again, Evan White hit it hard but lined out in his first at-bat. No balls and 1 strike. Comes set and the 0-1. Hit hard towards center. In there, a base hit. And there's probably no happier person in the ballpark. Evan White has just collected his first hit in the big leagues. And as is customary, there's the ball being sent into the dugout. Someone will tuck it away for him to put in his trophy case.
Yeah, good for him, and congratulations. Listen, he's worked his entire lifetime for this moment, and he's obviously trying to play it cool right now, but you can bet inside his head, he's on top of the world.
Striding into the box, Kyle Lewis, and he's looking to make something happen here with 2 on and nobody out.
Well, early in the count, expect him to look for a ball to drive. If he gets 2 strikes against him, he'll need to change his plan and focus on moving the runners up. This game is too close to get greedy. This is one of those classic bunt situations here, but it's not a given anymore like it used to be, and that's the case even more so in the American League.
Sinker misses, and it's 1-2 now. And he struck him out, so he's down on strikes for the 2nd time this afternoon.
It's been a really rough day for this lineup. There's really no other way to say it. Not a lot of good scoring opportunities, and when they've had them, like right now, it's just been an uphill battle for them to make anything positive happen.
Swing, line, drive. That's going to be trouble. And the 2nd run is in to score as they bounce back to tie it at 2.
Always nice to get some run production from the bottom of your order, right? That double brings in 2 runs, and the top of the order is coming up here. This could really be a big inning.
Into the box now, Malik Smith. As he takes a cold strike on the black, it's 0-1. 2 runs, 4 hits, and 1 error in the ballgame for Seattle. Ooh, back-to-back tough pitches, and he's down 0-2 now. Nothing in 2 count, and the pitch. Here's a hard-hit ball that'll be caught out there at short, as he'll hang on here to record the second out.
Now batting, shortstop,
At the plate, J.P. Crawford, runner in scoring position with 2 gone. On its way is pitch number 75. Hit hard to the right. Ready with the 0-1. Ball 1. Well hit the other way, and it's into the gap. As he arrives at second without a play, as they jump ahead with a run scoring on the play.
the right fielder.
So much of this game is situational hitting, guys. Nice job there.
Yeah, you've got to find a way to pick your teammates up when you're given the chance, and he doesn't try to do too much right here. He just takes what's there. Safely on second, and his buddy is high-fiving teammates in the dugout.
Comes set, the 0-1. And this ball's heading for the seats down the right side as the count will move to 0-2 now. Looking to keep this a one-run game. The pitch. Not a bad pitch there with 2 strikes, but it misses 1-2. Look out. That one almost got away from him. 2-2 now.
He certainly has an open base down there, but you don't want your defender standing flat-footed for much longer.
He's set, the 2-2.
We got 3 balls and 2 strikes.
For the guy on the mound, this is one of those innings where nothing comes easy. He's thrown a bunch of pitches, and this AB hasn't been any different. Definitely laboring at the moment.
Here's the payoff pitch. Too close for comfort, and he did a good job just to make contact. Out of the stretch, the 3-2 home. High fly ball out to straightaway center. And he'll get there in plenty of time to put this one away, and that ends the inning. 3 runs on 3 hits, no errors, and a man left. Back now for the start of the 6th inning, and we send it down to Heidi Watney.
And he really emphasized that they're not doing a very good job capitalizing on run-scoring opportunities. He said it's tough to be successful when you can't find ways to get guys home. And while that's frustrating for everyone down here, he said sometimes you just have to move on. Move on to getting the job done next time. He also said they may try to focus on manufacturing more opportunities in traditional ways as opposed to sitting back and swinging, hoping that someone will come through with a big hit.
All right, Heidi, thank you. First pitch of the at-bat. Danny Santana stands in for the 3rd time now as he takes a look at a ball. It's 1-0.
Pitcher wants to have a quick inning right here, capitalize on the momentum his batters have.
2-0 now. Hit hard on the ground towards second, and this is going to scoot on through into center for a base hit leading off the inning.
Heck of a job by the batter right there. You would have thought he bought himself a fastball, but gets an off-speed pitch, doesn't try and do too much, and drives it for a base hit.
Starts things here with a changeup for a cold strike. Here's one that misses high. It's 1-1. Throw over to the bag, and the runner back safely. The 1-1 is laid off for ball 2.
You know, what I'm seeing here is a reluctance to throw the fastball. It's like he feels he can't throw the ball right by him right now.
Crawford has it to second for one. On to first to complete the double play. So striding in, Rougned Odor. It was a walk in his last trip. Drilled to first, right to him. And he'll step on the bag himself, and the inning is over. Nothing doing. Here's the third baseman now, Kyle Seager. He'll get things going here in the Mariners' sixth.
The third baseman, Kyle.
Out in front of it, strike one. Into the windup, here comes the 0-1. Ball hit high to the right side, but this will get into the seats, foul. Into the windup, here comes the 0-2 pitch. Ball one as he lays off below the zone. And he chased it in the dirt. Chirinos corrals it, and he makes the throw to first. Seager is retired, and there's one away.
Number 2.
And that'll bring in Tom Murphy. It's been an 0-for-2 effort for him to this point. First offering on its way. Swing and a miss on the sinker, 0-1. 3-2s are scored here in inning number 6. Barely able to make contact, down 0-2 now. A ball and 2 strikes to the Mariners catcher. Well hit, but also well fouled into the seats and left. Lifted down the line in left, and this will wind up a foul ball. And he struck him out. Strikeout number 8 now in the ball game for him.
He put up a pretty good battle at the plate right there. They finally get him on a 1-2 pitch, but you could see that he wasn't laying down without a fight. He really made the pitcher earn that strikeout.
Cut fastball taken for strike 1. 3 runs, 5 hits, and 1 error in the ball game for Seattle. Just a bit late, and he's fallen behind 0-2. And that's into the corner, a foul ball in right. High fly ball out to straightaway center. Number 16 is going to have room out there as he puts this. Up next for the Rangers, number 16. He comes in 0-for-2 thus far.
This thing's far from over, even though we're moving into the back end of this game. Only down by 1. All they need to do is get this leadoff guy, and they're an extra base hit away from tying this thing up.
Now a cut fastball, but that doesn't threaten the zone. It's even at 1. Hit back up the middle. And that's through into center field, so the tying run's aboard to kick off the inning.
You can't ask for anything more than getting a leadoff man on right there. It brings the go-ahead run to the plate. He's in position to do some damage. It'll be interesting to see how the manager plays this one.
He's got a hit in 3 at-bats to this point. Andrus in an 0-2 hole here. Curveball, strike 3 called, and he didn't like it, but there's the first out.
I think we're starting to see the frustration mount from this offense. It's been a pretty dominant performance on the mound, and these hitters have had no answer for anything he's throwing up there. That will wear on you if it lasts throughout most of the game like it has here.
Runners on the move for second. Pitch inside. The throw not in time as he steals second.
That's a swipe of the bag, and this catcher, he throws really well too, so that's not easy. Good job there by the base runner.
Hit out towards second. Reined in. And he'll whip this one over to first, and he gets his man for the second out. So stepping in, Willie Calhoun. as he's got a chance to tie this ball game up with that equalizing run just 90 feet away at third.
A great case of a manager sticking up for his pitcher right there and giving that umpire an earful. He didn't get that pitch called the way he wanted it to, but the manager's planting a seed in that umpire's mind to try to expand the strike zone so some of those borderline pitches start to go his pitcher's way.
Line drive base hit. They'll cash in here as the run is in to score from third. It's a 3-3 game. He pulls into second safely as this game is tied late with a run scoring away from the play. So that brings up the big bat of Joey Gallo. This will come up empty that time on a sinker at strike one. A couple of RBIs for him already and a chance for more here. A swing and a shot hit down the corner. And that nearly broke our tie, but instead it's a foul ball. And he struck him out, his 8th punch out of the ball game, and that one ends the inning. 2 hits and they leave 1. Last half of the 7th here. Into the box now. Evan White, 1 for 2 in the ball game thus far. Just off the outside that time, laid off for a ball.
It's really hard to work deep into games when you're having an outing like this guy is. You're going to strike out a lot of guys. Well, guess what? Your pitch count's going to go up too.
Can't sit back long enough, and the count evens up at 1-1. Now here it comes. Hard sinker misses, 2-2. Popped him up. Chirinos over to his left. 1 out. Stepping in, Kyle Lewis. He struck out swinging in his last trip to the plate.
Yeah, he's got to put that one behind him, especially with runners in scoring position. Those punch-outs will stick with you a little longer.
Comes back with the cutter and gets it by him. 1-1 now. Ball 2 with a sinker that runs off the inside.
Couple strikeouts early in the game, but he's done a much better job in this at-bat trying to get ahead and put himself in a good hitter's count.
To 2-2 now. Lofted in the air out toward right center. Odor onto the grass. He gets there and makes the play for the second out of the inning.
Now back, second baseman.
Trying to pick things up where we left off. Shed Long, 2 hits and 2 trips for him thus far. Popped into the air, back behind second. Odor's got it, and that ends the inning. So they go quietly here in this half inning. We'll look ahead to inning number 8 now, and we are all. Now at the plate, Robinson Chirinos, 0 for 3 with a couple of strikeouts for him to this point in the ballgame. Tried to check it, and it's 0-1. Off the plate and in, it's a ball and a strike.
Well, he's thrown a lot of pitches in this one, but it's not like he's walking a bunch of guys. Only 1 free pass to this point, but they're still making him work really hard.
Throw on to first in time, so the leadoff man is set down to open up inning number 8. To the plate now for Texas is the DH, Danny Santana. And I think the question becomes, how much longer are they going to stick with this starter? Fatigue could very well become a factor at some point.
Yeah, that's always a tough question to answer for a manager, especially when your guy's still pitching well. You've got to kind of look for some signs. Is he starting to get hit more? Is he losing his command? Even if he's still throwing strikes, stuff like that.
And we'll have to leave it there as this is strike 3, and that will retire the side. Brett Martin is out from the bullpen now as he'll make his first appearance here on the season.
Number 59.
Bottom of inning number 8 set to go. So the lineup flips over and digging in, Malik Smith. He's 0 for 2 with a sacrifice to this point. And this is going to get down for what should be extra bases. And there's your potential go-ahead run. And he will make it in safely. He's in at third as the go-ahead run.
And that's the chance you take when you lay out for a ball like that. You make the play and you're a hero on the highlight shows. You miss it and you're picking yourself up and chasing after it.
So a runner 90 feet away with nobody out. And that brings up the shortstop, J.P. Crawford. And every pitch so crucial in a tie ball game, so he'll step out and ask for time. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Swing and a fly ball. This ought to at least get the go-ahead run in. And this will hop over the wall, but the run will score.
Boy, those have to feel really good, D-Row. You get late in the game, you come up with a big RBI base hit right here to give your team the lead.
Yeah, no one remembers that ground ball with eyes in the top of the second inning. You want to show up when the game is on the line. Can you quiet your emotions down, take the crowd out of it, and slow yourself down enough to come through? And that's exactly what he did.
First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Swing and a ball lifted in the air toward the line and right. Gallo is over to his left as he snags this one for the first out of the inning. The tag, and he is out at third base. It's a double play.
Third baseman.
Next will be the cleanup hitter, Kyle Seager. He went down on strikes last time up. Couldn't help himself that time as he chases one below the knees. It's strike one. Seager behind with an 0-2 count. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. Bounce to the right into the loaded up infield. Off balance throw gets him. Nice play there as the side is retired. Mariners pick up a run on the RBI double. Last chance coming up here for the Rangers. It's now 4-3 Seattle. Matt McGill comes out of the bullpen to shut things down here in the ninth.
Number 61. Matt McGill.
Infield shifted well to the right. Here's the first pitch. Ninth inning underway now as the first pitch is taken for a cold strike. And he takes strike two.
After falling down 0-2 on the same pitch, don't be shocked if he triples up on it.
Fouled off. Popped him up. And he'll stay with it here as he puts the squeeze on it for out number one.
The batter.
Now in the box,
16.
number 16. He singled his last time up. And a ball 1-0. Lays off again, and it's 2-0. One-run game here in the top of the ninth. A strike, and it's 2-1.
One of the best ways to keep a guy uncomfortable is to pound him inside. They're doing that, and this one caught the zone.
Hit in the air out to left. Lewis will get there with ease as he puts it away for out number two. So the batting order turns over now and set to go Elvis Andrus. He was sent packing on strikes in his last trip. Strike one to start the at-bat. Tying run at the plate, the 0-1. Now Andrus with a swing and a deep drive to left. That one is out of here. This game is tied.
And some guys just have a knack for the dramatic. He comes up at a big spot and just cranks one out of here to even the score. Not a bad time to hit your first homer of the year, huh?
Matt Duffy stands in as he looks at ball one here. Good fastball down around the knees there, taken for a strike. There's the fastball that gets the lower part of the zone, called for a strike. This is line to left. That gets down, and the inning continues. So a great job on a 1-2 pitch to keep the inning alive.
Definitely tried to elevate the heater right there with 2 strikes, but caught way too much of the plate. Nice execution by the hitter.
So now to the plate, Willie Calhoun. And the throw to first is in time, but the damage has been done as the side is retired. Jesse Chavez enters to do the pitching, and best case scenario for him is to push this one into extra innings. Digging in now for the Mariners, Tom Murphy. He'll start things out here in a tie ball game. This is taken outside for ball 1. Now action in the bullpen as their closer starts to get loose out there. The 1-0. Misses, ball 2. Pitch taken several inches below the zone, in fact.
Every base runner in a close game like this really matters, so you can't afford to be giving out free passes this late.
And a good comeback there. It's 3-1.
He'll be fine coming out of the bullpen in this one if he can keep the ball around the knees like that.
And that misses here, ball 4. And of all things, it's a leadoff walk that puts the winning run on base to start the bottom half. Here's the first pitch. High in the air down the right field line. Gallo is over near the stands as he makes the catch for the first out. Ready for another chance? Evan White. He's got a chance to end this one and send these fans home happy if he can get a ball deep enough into the gap. Now a swing, and he pops him up. This is right out in front of the mound. And he'll lunge out of the crouch to make the play for out number 2. Striding in, Kyle Lewis. He could really use a knock here. 0 for 3 in the game so far. Here's the first pitch. Oh, this is hit high and deep out to left. Back goes Calhoun, but he can't get to this one. It's off the wall.
Just goes to show you, if you're going to throw that 2-seam fastball away, which I don't think is the best pitch anyway, you better start that thing out of the zone and let it work its way back to the corner. With this one, it started out on the corner, so it leaked back right over the heart.
And it appears they're going to give him the intentional walk here, so now they'll have a force at any base with 2 gone. So a big spot here, and stepping in, Malik Smith, as he'll hit with the go-ahead run at third and 2 away. And it's fouled away. He's set. The 0-1. Line to the right side. That ball's down, and in comes the winning run. And they're going to walk off here with a 5-4 win.
Always great when a game really comes down to the 9th inning like it did here. They had a chance to walk it off and send their fans home happy, and that's exactly what they did. Lots of smiles around here right now.
And they did some damage offensively in this one, enough to get the win, and this man led the charge. He's our top player of the game.
Yeah, he doubled down on doubles here. 2 of them on the stat sheet, and they were a factor in the outcome of this ball game.
A 1-run finish today, 5-4 the final score. The Mariners came through when it mattered in the 9th on the way to the win. Matt McGill claims the win out of the pen, his first. So that just about does it for Mark DeRosa, Dan Plesac, Heidi Watney down on the field, and the rest of our crew. I'm Matt Vasgersian. Thanks for watching MLB Network.